4. As the Heretics have pulled this right back chance, it used to be a massive lead. Now we're about halfway there.
Real.
We're still living on that prayer.
All right.
Wow, you see
4
Optic
minutes.
setting
4
up
man.
for the kill though. Yeah,
Sweet.
they took their time.
Full squad
That
right.
is a perfectly coordinated, everybody taking the right route and waiting for the timing to make sure everybody is in position. So
Set up on new. We just gotta
maybe
break
20,
it.
25 seconds off
Alright,
that
Present got
break,
one.
but Optic still snuff away the time.
Still set up on new.
Now on rotation, it is just discomfort now from Heretics. It feels like getting picked apart towards the middle of the map. Nice coverage for Lucky though. Metal's able to stay alive.
Are they gonna check their stairs? That's the
Stable
question.
moment from Heretics as Optic now just trying to flood through the front.
Contest still on. The bridge hard point here. There's always a troll or two under the bridge
Nice.
causing problems. Kenny deals with him.
Nice.
Gets the pair.
Good stuff,
wow,
Ken.
Good shots there from the Optic boys. Are going to get that hard point and cross over the 100-point mark with 30 to
Yeah,
go
he doesn't
in
check
this
that.
hard point. So far, strong showings and a very
Nice
uneven set of
shots,
KDs
Bruce.
for the Miami Heretics players. They have seemed somewhat off foot here. As
8
Optic
and
Texas are
17
running the
for
show.
Real.
First set about to
They
come
gotta
to a
get that
close.
shit
Very
together,
much all
man.
Texas.
Yeah, I think
All right,
Texas right
Kenny,
now,
you
they just
saw
have, like,
one under
great
you.
timings on everything that they're doing, like a very
Okay, he
solid
got killed.
understanding of how they want to work together as a team because they're not out slaying by like a massive amount, a decent margin, like to be sure,
Okay,
but
nice
like
shots, Ken.
even their
There's
breaks,
one down.
even if they're just smashing through the front, everybody
They're
knows
set up
when
in
to
new.
shout at what time, and well, now the kill feed just
That-
getting
that
lit up.
can't be
Vico
happening,
able to
Shotzi,
pick up
bro.
too, but it is not good enough. You go back towards P1 where Optic dominated you the last time around, and Kenny setting up the
Can we
do
check to
so
the
once
left? No.
again. Nice little hop, but even the trophies right now from Optic are putting in serious work.
Kenny does get his 6th kill though, so that's cruises.
Nice spread.
To be rolled with here on Rio, and they are very handy dandy indeed. A lot of open hard
break.
points, a lot of open rooftops. You know, it's a Vista. You got to let in the sweet sunlight. I keep saying
Good
Rio.
stuff,
it's
kid.
the wrong map. Oh my
21
God, boys
and
girls,
12.
these are
This
break.
guy
Let's go
is
for a listen in. Welcome to Texas.
cooking.
Help me, whoever's there. Ivory cat, right, Ivory cat. Look,
Cooking with fire.
The rap bridge, One's going low out to you.
I'm leaving.
Yo, the arrows on this map are like something else, bro.
Our door. Nice.
I'm missing one guy. You have to the back.
Lower. Lower at me.
Top the guy mid.
Check out. Terrible. Holy fuck.
One guy's in the guy mid.
25 and 12
One shot P1.
is criminal.
Nice P1 big late. Let's go. I sent it for you. Leave him.
See that, Pred? Why would you? Not gonna lie, man. That's something I would not show.
He came back. All good. In couches.
There's that out. There's that out.
Nice.
Jump!
Let's go.
Jump!
I'm playing a good list.
Can't let Vico get the cruise. That's something we cannot do.
And once we tower shift right.
What an iron. Like, what a bitch.
I'm one shot, bro. I'm trying to live.
They're back burger, literally.
I'm one shot. I'll time Vico.
Still got that cruise.
I'm running a test up. One in burger.
I'll play the right.
He needs double positive.
Give me new.
I'm flying with you, Ant. Where is he?
Back right side.
We flipped him. I think.
I'm running. I'll see him. He's there.
Rail, shit on.
Yo.
Okay, listen. He's going vines.
He is playing out of his mind.
We're gonna start Have you
I fell off the map, bro.
I'll go two.
I fell off the map, bruh.
I'm shooting mid.
Bro's such a troll. I love it.
Kenny has always been one of my favorite players of all time, but after that listening, I think Kenny might be the absolute favorite for me personally, Chance. Whether he's making plays, falling off the map, or just enjoying himself, it's a wonderful thing to be a part of.
I mean, Kenny's also like an accidental flow state right now. Like even his mistakes just grant him kills. His trophies are picking up kills for him. So yeah, no, Kenny right now absolutely frying in this series. But right now, people just getting to take turns. Well, the cruise that he earned earlier. This is Heretics on a money hill trying to hold on, and that is not the start you want to have. Kenny gets the kill. The comms deliver Pred another one, and now Kenny pinching to block the spawns as well. And you can see Vico had the setup, but just getting shot in the back. Real feeling too much pressure. And maybe Real looking at his teammates saying, why, oh why did you guys piss him off at the start of the year? This isn't fun.
It feels personal. 210 to 94. Heretics have been held down here on Vista. Kenny still finding kills everywhere, man. 35 and 15. Outrageous performance. Now on the point alone. Pred there on his flank, keeping things safe there, soaking this up. You won't be able to win
Stop,
it.
Ken.
But you're looking towards the new hard point as well. Optic Texas has what a
Yeah.
runaway this has
Just
been.
lead Ken in the point. Y'all start rotating.
Nothing really you could do. Every gunfight going Optic's
He
way.
just
Earlier
ran
I
it.
mentioned Optic wasn't outslaying by a massive amount. Yeah, I take that back. Now they're outslaying by a massive amount, so they don't even need the teamwork that they are providing. I mean, this is just destruction. One good break, they're going to win this game. Good news for Miami. You did not get a 100-point club. Bad news. Shotzi in the hill, trying to get the timing. Only able to pick up one, but Kenny, next man in line. Maybe just looking to break the 40
Like, I
bomb.
mean,
This is
why
actually
are
one of
these
those
people
games that if
hating
Optic
on the
let it
team?
go long enough, Kenny could break the kill record.
I think he's very much, I mean, I'd get off the point for a Mo, boys. Let him have a crack at it. Pred's letting Shotzi. All right, Dashy's just sending it. Give Kenny the kills. Here we go. This is for the history books, boys and girls. There's 25 on the clock. He didn't get any out of that life, but he'll be back in a minute. Observers, can we just go watch Kenny and see how he does in the kill race?
Yeah, the Kenny cam, I suppose. I mean, Heretics what? I mean, a decent hold, I suppose, on the bridge hill. They've been able to fight back. This is actually a hill where Pred has been picking up sort of consistent two pieces, but maybe the strive for 40. I think Optic actually do get the tick on this hill, and well, if you can't get past Kenny and Pred, that could have been game. Vickle, that's a nice little Semtex to force it over towards P1, and maybe Miami
Let
trying
Kenny
to
get
make things mixy. I mean, they're going to have to claw their way back into this game, but at least they're showing some fight.
We're showing fight, and we're getting somewhat distracted. Dashy's in. That's the final second. Done. And it is
Kenny
Smiles with good
was
reason. Maybe for Kenny,
gunning.
one almost able to break the kill record for the Heretics. A little bit more work there needed on Vista. Sensational
And
start
they
for
are
Optic Texas.
very
They've got a very good
happy
record,
about
and
it.
they are very much still in the title contention. And some of the plays we saw there, some of the individual fighters' chance, not a whole lot you could really do whatsoever. Optic got one.
No, and I was just looking at the player cams. I kind of feel bad for Dashy. He didn't get any dope that game. I feel like Kenny and Shotzi just getting to gleefully giggle after that destructive performance, where quite literally from the opening break, those two players both started 4-0 and seemingly untradeable.
Oh
Kenny,
my.
29 non-traded. Only one player from Miami had more total kills after that. I mean, credit to Real. He brought the game back. I know he was struggling early on, but again, I think he might just be a little bit disappointed for his teammates. Maybe, I don't know what you would call it, awakening the beast, angering them, giving Optic the extra reason, because it's not a team that has needed the motivation, but they have taken it and ran with it. That is a dominant map one.
Oh yeah, their Hornet's Nest has been firmly shook, and them boys are stinging. Good stuff there from Optic Texas. They read everything that the Heretics threw them across these highlights, as Real has been the route man for the Heretics. Has been very, very solid in bringing them success and hard points, but Optic seemed to read him every step of the way. They were there ready for the fights. Kenny and Shotzi on those big rotation kills, the pinches as you called them, brother, they were absolutely on point. Pred as well, another big frontline fighter alongside Dashy. Those boys just sending it, headbutting the lines of the Heretics when they needed to. The breaks were good, holds are even better. Optic Texas there on Vista, open and shut case. Very, very strong start.
Yeah, and there was maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 moments the entire game where Heretics were able to sort of take control of the map, win a rotation, get a decent setup, and I mean, those moments just simply did not
was
last
feeding
long.
Kenny kills,
Like,
bro.
Optic just
He
completely
was
run them
just
over, and
being
then when things were easy from Optic, this is how the kills
stuffed.
were looking, just easy read, snap on the 2-piece. These are the moments for Kenny where it was that accidental flow state of like every hip fire bullet connecting. If he falls on the map, it works out perfectly for the timing. And even the teamwork and the shots rolling through, he was certainly collecting a ton of kills on players that were one shot. So much so that his trophy was a contributor. So really not too much to say. Again, Dashy just disappointed. Didn't get to have too much fun.
Indeed. Smooth sailing. Start the series off for Optic Texas. Now you're going to turn things around. Heretics, we want to see some success in the search and destroy and push this series a little further. This is a team that the Dex brought it up. Very, very strong ceiling. Good caliber of players.
He just took that on a random
on there, man. What a nearly perfect trajectory chance there as the Optic boys. They ran that one apart from a couple of minor setbacks. Very, very solid work. As that P5 to P1, they really did try to let Kenny break the kill record, but alas, his teammates didn't let it go down. Map 1 in the books, boys and girls. Now we say hi, hi, hi to high rise. Karachi invasion to close out. But the way things are going right now, Heretics, unless we see some success in the search, this series could be done in 3. Let's find out what they've got in this high rise S&D.
And as Nameless pointed out, for the maps from 2 to 5. If we get there, it is a 10 and 15 map count right now for Optic Texas. So they're trying to flex the map pool, trying to work on things as much as possible. So
like around 90.
No questions, comments, or concerns. They look fantastic. The high rise, they still have a few more questions to answer. Thinking of those moments where 04 clutches a 1v3 against them, where they overscam just a little bit, or maybe going to prep some strats specifically for when they play against Atlanta FaZe. Optic again, just working on their depth, and right now I think Miami is a team that is going to need to dig deep to get these wins. Real versus
There's no way I went down that much after
very slow start that he had. I mean, I think I saw him at maybe like 12 and 26 at one point, but he really started to heat things up and turn it around. No slow starts will be an option on the map number 2. You got to come out of the gates hot, and
I gotta hop on to bring it back up, bro.
Miami have been pretty strong, able to get the bomb down. Fantastic on the first blood front as well, 68%. Make no mistakes, that gives a squad like Miami a massive advantage. You got to keep that rolling. And again from Real,
not even in top 250 anymore, man.
His output in the kills per round that he is getting, 0.8, is a very strong performance.
Oh my
The fact that the new man on the squad has a couple of clutches already are some great signs for the Heretics.
Yeah, again, just to recap there, statistically, the Heretics very strong on the attack. They'll start things off defensively, though. We'll see if this matters for them. 3 members of Optic there towards the A side of the map. It's going to be top heli. Down low is going to be Shotzzy. We'll see if the Heretics make any reads of this, or that's the first red ping on the mini-map. To make any reads of this, or that's the first south for Shotzzy. Can he find the jokes?
Yeah, that's just his exit strategy. Craig gets picked for the first blood, but there's the trade, and there goes Shotzzy.
That
and that's also information on 2 more players. So nice little movement. Now Dashy gets in position. Shotzzy going for the trades. Dashy for the coverage. And, well, how good are the trades? Not quite there. People able to get out of dodge. And in the meantime, Shotzzy gets caught. There's a beautiful round right now for Miami. Their teamwork is flowing.
Man. Yeah, that's a tough look. A lot of effort there from Optic. Doesn't amount to a whole lot, but Kenny's now in a 1v2. He may be spotted on the cross. He doesn't look the right way, and not enough to get it done. Vikul holds his nerve and holds the iron. Yes, Heretics on the board.
Yeah, and I think Vikul probably the real focal point of the round there for Miami. Not just for the fact that he gets the 2 kills, but wins the gunfight, or at least catches Shotzzy as he's running back towards blue, and make sure he doesn't get traded, because Dashy and Shotzzy certainly setting up to make sure they can watch each other's back, but Heretics a little bit too clean with it. And again, as far as their teamwork goes, when they want it to be, it can be on point. As soon as they got in the 2v1, just insta-lay down, watch each other's backs, make sure you hold your irons in the setup, and play for the trade. So Heretics, no mistakes.
FaZe announced a new member.
Lovely look on the attack. See now, on the defense rather, here's the attacking round for the Heretics. Statistically, this is their strong suit. Let's see what they've got. I've Optic done their homework.
A shot.
As Real doing what we can to just check eyes on. Again, a very different style of attack here. Optic Texas played heavy for the trades. And Lucky finds his back-to-back first bloods here on High Rise.
Yeah, both of which on Pred as well. So Lucky right now has his number. I'd say for Heretics, though, you're not comfortable until you see Shotzzy on the mini-map, and, well, he gets the kills, so at least you have that information. Real, though, obviously worried about the bomb plant, but nice shots. Shotzzy had the MCW in that situation. Real able to drop him for the 2v2.
Scissors was kicked.
Nice work.
Sway was kicked.
Still making it happen.
Calais was kicked. Damn, everyone was kicked from FaZe.
And they're both going to be low, essentially.
All right, y'all have to play for the trade.
Bit of work there. Huge information passed over.
Don't
Real now able to get the bomb down. Kenny's in a position to cause some problems. Dashy still has Overwatch over all 3 exits. Have they accounted for the down low here, though?
Well, that was the only way he could get out, but now position is known. Dashy reposition, and this is just feeding the information for Kenny to get in position. Real, better gun for the job. There's the one. Not the best moves, though. Couldn't quite get the slide. I think it might have died on him in that moment, but Dashy there for the trades as well. Nice little clutch moment there from Optic. The ARs getting it done.
Yeah, Dashy gets another clutch. I like the Dashy played so close there to Kenny.
His hair too.
Maybe thinking that Real, of course, running that Rival 9, he's going to want to take that close gunfight. Kenny unable to find him as he pies across the door there to bottom blue. But lovely work here from Bruce. Yes, his boys trade instantly on that defuse. A good look on the attack, though, chance from Heretics. I like what they did, but the 2v2 didn't exactly go their way.
No, I will say the first bloods, though, certainly are, so they're at least able to get these advantages. Again, a 68% compared to, I believe, Optic had a 43% rate so far in stage 3.
Hey, Bruce's hairline is shocked, man.
Fred's gotten caught twice, so want to see the adjustment there on the Optic end as you see spreading the map, looking for that information. Kenny just staring down the middle of the map, trying to call out players on the cross, and the only player that did cross was Vikul, so everybody else in Miami stacked up on the B side of the map. Not smooth moves there. Wallbang's not going through on Vikul, but here comes Shotzi.
Oh, he's been spotted out though, so this is going to slow him down. A minor setback here for the attack from Optic Texas. They're still way over towards the A side, but you can see where the guns are up for the Heretics. If you cross over, you're in trouble, and Lucky, again, his third now in a row.
I mean, he's perfect. Cannot complain. And now, like, they were worried about Shotzi
Okay,
sort of
you should have
dancing
seen
over
that,
towards,
Shotzi.
like, past A, like, getting into their base, but they've cleared that out, so their attention completely turned this direction. Shotzi gonna get spotted and traded out as well. Lucky, aggressive to make sure he gets the kills. A 2v4 here from Optic with bomb down, less than 30 seconds on the clock.
Dude,
Good
what
luck
are
with
you
this
doing,
one.
Pred?
That might just collapse. Dashy gonna get dropped as well. He was on a 3 spree, so no opportunity to play from the cruise because Optic cannot find a first blood. Lucky right now, unstoppable in that category.
Absolutely. Every round so far has been his.
Find the bloods.
Heretics looking solid here in the search and destroy. Real winning a couple of big fights. Everyone trying to keep themselves composed and keep this train a-running. Captain Lucky up there on the top right-hand side, just giving the boys some final words before we get into this next round. It's only a 1-round lead for now, Charles, but you're starting to look at streaks again for Lucky. He's good for his third in a row if he can get this again.
Well, there's some information. 2 players stacked up on defense from Optic over towards A. Shotzi repositioning. He's played propane. He's played on the A side of the map, and now here he is tucked in a corner waiting for someone to jump up the ladder. So Lucky for the moment isn't being afforded any sort of action on the first blood front, but if the propane tank gets cleared, maybe B Street, at least the mid portion of it's going to be open. Shotzi, well, there's the damage. Real going for the hunt. Strikes him down for the first blood. Dashy might get the trade though. Metals couldn't quite get his boy, but either way, you got a 3v3.
Yeah, lovely work there. Oh, Metals does find Dashy. And Lucky. Somehow didn't spot out Kenny on top heli, and that's going to allow Metals to fall. Okay, 2v2, awkward spot. The gun's up for Optic now, just watching that right-hand side lane. The B Street, not a place you want to hit if you are the Heretics. Pred has got some form of awareness. The Lucky's behind. Not gonna get the kill, though. Wow, a big one again from Lucky. Puts Kenny down into another 1v2.
Like, what are y'all doing, boys?
Dude, Lucky
What are you
zapping
doing,
right now,
Pred?
too. That was mid drop shot at range.
Pred's
Pred in
so
a
bad,
decent
man.
spot for it and ready for the gunfight. It just does not matter. Lucky right now, I think 3 for 3 in his gunfights he's having against Pred, and whether it be for the first blood or late in the rounds. And that's just another strong one there from Miami. And again, the identification on Shotzi for that first blood, just to make sure you go out on the attack. But here's a second look. Pred swings away from cover, and Lucky drops down. Only 60 HP, so that was a clear-cut win on that gunfight.
That's right, he is a predator. His vision is not movement-based, though, so if you stand still, he'll just rip you. Like, Kenny's trying to rip these boys super damaged. Watch out for any Semtexes coming your way with that. Guess what, boys and girls? Giant exploding propane tank. Thankfully, doesn't rip.
Pred.
Kenny's there with the trophies.
Onto
the bomb site.
gotta get out of
It's still a 3v3. Lucky still alive and kicking on a 4 spree now.
Yeah.
Might be able to get the final kill of the round.
He's looking for it, or it's going to come to him. Well, no, Kenny going to be able to catch him, so you have a 2 versus 2.
Yeah.
Invisible arrows. That just means Kenny holding the bomb on the map, so a funny look, but both players right now are really all 4 making individual plays. Real, though,
We gotta trade the.
perfect spot to catch him. Kenny forced to drop down low, and if you work underground, Vikul, he's waiting for it.
Vikul completely trapped over here. Stun connects. Shotzi gone. All down to Kenny again as the Heretics have found it. And Kenny's on an immediate U-turn. He's going to hit this instant. Vikul reads it. Not enough to get the kill. 1v1 now. Kenny taking on Real.
You gotta plant, Kenny.
They are poles apart.
I was going to say the problem for Kenny is he has no information. He's going to have to guess which bomb site to plant at, and Real might just have this perfectly under lock to watch the cross. Kenny clearing it out, but as he goes for the plant, Real should be able to see him. and take him down for a freebie.
And there
He's
it
stuck on
is.
the bomb, bro.
Kenny did everything he possibly could. Real, the perfect positioning, a stroke of magic to be that far out, and a 4-1 now on high rise. The Vista seems like a thing of the past.
Yeah, how the turntables. And that's a tough round from Optic, too, because the opening break, it was, what, 3 players going down B Street, taking the chows. They had an absurd amount of damage output, but could not finish any of those kills. And those mid-round adjustments, Vikal on point, massive win. He had, again, Shotzzy, making sure the stun grenade connects before he goes for it. So Vikal big wins, and for Pred, struggling. 0-5.
Yeah,
Doesn't have an
0-5.
answer
Get
from
your
Lucky,
shit
and
together,
He's
Pred.
gotten first blooded by my count at least
dropped.
3 times.
At least 3 times. Yeah, it doesn't help that Lucky is beating the snot out of him. We'll see if he can find him again. Oh, Vikal does. Not a teammate, though. So, Shotzzy's gone. Real, what a pick. An opening snipe there with the rival. The Shotzzy fades away into the first blood category. Here we go.
How are they? How do they do better against
the gun was
FaZe
too
than
hot.
Miami?
The map didn't want him to survive. That is tough. I think he might have gotten the bunny hop thing. I don't know what to call it exactly, but there's certain places when you jump on the edge of the map, it just force pushes you off. So maybe Kylo Ken digging deep to find that extra kill to even up the odds at 3-3.
Lucky holding this lane down. He's not going to account for Pred on the old sneaky ledge. Or will he check it? Oh, he did, sort of. Vikal at least gets the kill, makes it a 2v2. Not a huge amount of movement from Optic. They're going to pick up the position where they have. Hold what they got and let the fire down. 25 on the clock as your boy Giant Exploding Propane Tank goes boom. Metals, though. Been here before. In the cross-map exchanges, there's a bit of a shuffle chance. Dashi might be able to pick up the players here.
You want to jump off the bomb? Oh, he's going to play for the extra kill. Now you just trap the guy after the plant vehicle. What does he want to do? Well, he's going to get caught. Kenny reads it, or maybe Kenny gets back down, but there's the trade rolling through. The AR duo clutching up once again. And really, I would just say credit to the map shenanigans. This time, not the Giant Exploding Propane Tank, but just the, I don't know, Giant fans on the edge of the map, or the extra win up top, just going to brush Real off and cost him in that moment. If he jumps, that's what it is. You jump around this spot and it bunny hops you off. He doesn't hit the extra one. It'd be like that sometimes. Don't know why that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a weird sort of physics thing. I would love to have been in a listening.
I wouldn't have understood.
I definitely would have. All my Spanish is vulgar. Here we go into another round. So far, still Heretics. An unfortunate moment to slow things down for them, but their pace so far on high rise absolutely brilliant.
I think Optic at this point, just desperate for first blood, because the graphic showed Real, so I think it might have been Lucky for the first 3 and maybe Real for the next 3. Oof, by the way, Heretics on first blood's been on point. Once again, working B Street. Shotzzy leading the charge. They've been pretty good about clearing out the elevators, but they're getting tagged up along the way. So Metals is looking over this street if Shotzzy ever overextends, but Metals, so much pressure in this moment.
Lucky's going to see one. Get it. Another first blood. His teammates are there for the coverage. Here come Optic to clean up. Dashi and Shotzzy find theirs. Real onto the site. Shotzzy somehow wins it with a little help from Pred, and now 1v2. Vikal, oh my word, you have been spotted. You have been gunned. Optic, Texas.
Thank heavens. Yo, what's up? Who's in chat?
Yeah, and that is just a massive
How y'all
trade fest.
doing?
Metals actually does protect Lucky for the moment, but as soon as he dies, that basically becomes Lucky's death sentence inside of the elevator. He did have extra help from the B side, but
man.
for the first time, Pred, instead of being the first to engage, is one of the last.
Well, I mean,
so he's at least alive to be there to cover his teammates. So an adjustment on the pace of Pred. Make sure you get the trades towards the end, and that is a round that collapses in the span of 10 seconds. Every gunfight rolling through.
Yeah, that was the gun button was hit. Irene.
I got 2 kills.
And the mission was on.
We're on the up and upper list.
Real, aggression, and the furthest forward member of the Heretics here on this attacking round. Doesn't see a soul just yet. He might see Kenny now. Good shots. Oh, it's a Semtex as well. Run, Kenny! Run! No, Real blows him away with a little bit of help from his friend.
I don't get why he chills up there. That's just
that is
an immediate
of the
FB.
Exploding Propane Tank. Not the one that kills you often, but if you're tagged up, light work there for Miami. Another first blood collected. In this 4 versus 3, they're still just playing for picks.
Get
A little bit of time
High-Rise
still to play with
off
before
the
they're forced
map.
to make a move, but this is a spot Shotzi has played before. It got red in the past. They're going to have to read it again.
I'm doing that in rank later tonight, no doubt about it. This is something I won't be doing, is popping Daddy and running underneath the spawn. I love it though from Real. Yeah, he's going to get himself a pred. Stationary pred on his belly. You'll find him there more often than not, but if you spot him out, that's one thing. Aha! Pred has been spotted and dealt with. No! Wait, Real has missed it! Pred guns him. I don't know how that happened. Either way, Pred's now in a 1v3. Got to get 3 kills and defuse the bomb. Good luck, mate. This is going to be map point.
Yo, if Fred does this, I'll
Yeah,
suck him
everybody able to jump up on something and
Amir,
spy you in every moment you cross.
Zuluberry.
And Vigal just gonna gun him down. I think Real in that moment probably just getting the call outs that there's someone B street, so he's more focused on Dashy than Pred in the mid window, but Pred just not a factor in that play. Just another first blood Miami are able to get.
What is that hip
I
fire,
don't
bro?
even recall. I think Optic might have one so far on the entire map. Heretics have absolutely been picking apart. Yeah, just in the first blood category.
I think it is one, yeah. Heretics absolutely running the at least opening rounds. But their strong starts, it's not like Optic are bad at, you know, bouncing back. They do get back in there. Was that a Texan mug? Oh my God, we're going to have to see that one in another round. Josh, I know you can hear me.
That's insane.
4 for Lucky, 4 for Real. Who will find it in this round? And if you get it, will they be able to push the advantage for the Heretics and tie up the series? Dashy and Shotzi. Oh, Lucky, another first blood. Giant exploding propane tank gets the assist. Lucky now, can he get a real first blood? Yeah, he can. Gets away with his life. Oh my good God, nice moves. Gets into the bomb site as well. I don't hate it. Pred's going to be sent in as a big pitch now. They don't check it. Nearly gets both. Vic will go before they can regen. This could be absolutely tremendous. Can he get anything? Yeah, one, but done. What a freaky round.
Yeah, and look, I know Lucky technically got the first blood, but those are the nades from Optic, I think, hitting the old mini exploding propane tank. And it is commented that Lucky's standing right next to it doesn't die, but the teammate that I'm assuming was underneath it does, because that's how that works. By the way, Optic, finally a first blood, and they execute. Just 2 more rounds. Just desperate to get that first kill.
All right, Optic.
I mean, look, it counts.
Get your bloods.
A technical
Win.
first blood for Lucky, I suppose. Another.
Get the
And
bloods.
this is no time for dancing.
Play for
I think
trades.
you're trying to find the round 11.
Games. Like, I mean,
Hey, Real's really good at this. He's genuinely nailing it. Kenny gets away. Wait, Real, what is this stairwell? What are we? What the duck? Just get your gun up, shoot him. Pred gets it. Massive advantage.
all right.
For Optic, who have managed to put it all down
Alright,
to
ARs,
luck,
play
we will
the
see
trades.
if luck has anything to do with it. Oh, he's running. Here comes Kenny. Beams. Kenny. Ooh, round 11. Optic have figured it out.
All right, lock in, guys.
Lord,
Lock
that is just
in.
a hyper-active round.
Optic.
Optic starting to run it down in spite of the first blood. Pred, nice play as well. I think he's just able to flood through the middle of the map, and then Kenny and Dashy have been on point in the clutch moments.
fuck up,
Honestly, kind of baffled. Lucky was able to beam Dashy as well, but Kenny right there for the trade. So the 2 AR players from Optic getting
Cannot
active.
let the Miami
Round 11, here we
Heretics
go.
win.
Maybe the first blood battle doesn't even matter.
And
for
don't
Optic as they
go
have just
by the
continued to
explosion.
clutch up, but Kenny and Dashy, they have been enjoying them some high rise.
Really?
Thank heavens.
First blood goes to Shotzi. Heretics now down in the opening duel. Immediately answer back, and look at both teams lined up at the respective ends of high rise. Pred's trying to make a play.
B Street is just being dominated by, I mean, though, like you just lost it. Yeah, it might be a freebie gunfight. Shots, or excuse me, Kenny laying down as he's being chased, and Pred looking for the trades, goes straight into the iron of Lucky, who still has his number.
Tee up, Kenny. Tee up, Kenny.
Cruise back down, call it in, get the intel.
Yeah,
Or maybe just gun him.
Just find him, gun him. Vehicle now having a clutch. He's on the bomb site. Kenny, I may have just seen him. The 1-2 chow. Dashy looking for the kill potentially. Here comes the cruise. Dashy's on the bomb. Watch Kenny's mouth as he immediately calls out Vehicle and finds it. Kenny! He lives!
Oh my!
Still in the fight! Gotta get his gun up. Kenny has to check the bomb site.
That's just pure fucking
Does
luck,
Vical
bro.
know where he's gone? Kenny might have gone over towards A. He's trying to bait Vical out. We are testing the man's patience. 10 seconds. Vical! What a round! As the
That's so
Heretics
dumb.
survive in round 11.
Oh, I can't say the word, but holy smokes, dude. That is insane. Kenny is a crazy person. He just dropped a Hellstorm basically on his forehead and the giant exploding propane
So
tank
dumb.
that was a menace on the map in that game. I can't believe he made that call. I can't believe Vical survived it. I can't believe Kenny survived it. And the funny thing is, I think if Kenny had if he had killed him and Vical in that moment, the game would have gone to Miami because they were on defense and the bomb wouldn't have gone down. But I don't know. That is crazy stuff. But without question, the thing to pay attention to, 5 first bloods from Real and 4 from Lucky. They utterly dominated Optic in that category. I mean, Kenny and Shotzi able to get 1 first blood apiece, but even in the final round where Shotzi got the first blood, he killed himself 5 seconds later, running into the irons of 3 different Miami players. So Heretics much better about being grouped up and playing for the trades. And kind of insane that they got that many first bloods and it still went to round 11. So on the clutch factor front there from Optic, I know Dashi and Kenny certainly on point, maybe up until that final round, but that is certainly an absurd high-rise S&D. One for the ages. The propane tank and the wind tunnel that's at the top of the map also putting in serious work.
That's so
Banging.
dumb, man.
Search and destroy. I'm sure we'll be talking about that one for a while. We get to rewatch that play. Decision making from Kenny, like, really good. I think he was a bit concerned about maybe blowing himself up in that situation, which would have been tough. Time was on his side for a moment. Patience was tested. Magic in the air in this series. We're going to take a break, though, boys and girls. When we come back, we're staying on high rise. Don't put your shoes on yet. We're rocking and rolling into this one after the break.
Oh my god, Cat. I didn't know what he was saying. Oh my god, Cat.
Hey, boy, what?
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty
Bro,
League.
they need to mod me.
The Call of Duty
On
League
Call of
is
Duty
brought
League
to you by
YouTube
Monster
channel.
Energy,
So
the
for
official
every
energy
time
drink of the CDL.
someone types Flopdick in the chat, I'm just gonna ban them. Yeah, if I see John Bohan, I might go off on him.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
typed on Instagram, how do you lose a woman? And the number one response was, just be a good man. I hate that. I mean, he's not wrong.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here is a little quick look at that final few moments of what was a 1v2 for Vehicle.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to see, like, on the mini-map, it gets called in. Oh, there's the look. Yeah, Vehicle able to get the beat down on the shots, and then he runs to the only safe place he could find. He still takes damage because the propane tank explodes through the elevators, but I mean, he just disappears and goes back to the exact same hiding spot he had before. And I mean, as you pointed out, Miles, just the patience. Vehicle gets to the corner, trusts himself, waits the extra 15 seconds, and times it perfectly. As soon as it was 5 seconds, he checks the bomb because Kenny gonna be forced to be there in that moment.
Yo,
so
chat,
Vehicle on point in the calls on that moment. That is just a wild game too. Again, propane tanks out of control. I cannot believe Kenny dropped the cruise missile there. Can't believe he didn't catch him or kill himself. There's absurd stuff, but here's the player looking to turn his game around in map 3. He was not enjoying gunfights against Lucky on map 2, but a 1.45 KD in control is absolutely bonkers. And as we know, everything is bigger in Texas.
Look at those mugs.
On map 2.
Like liquid receptacles. On towards the B zone we go. Bruce is there to help out. Kenny's holding it down. I still want to keep talking about that 1v1, like the decision process that got us to that point. Kenny did everything right. Didn't want to blow Bruce away. Didn't want to kill himself. Tough scenes. I'll see you on the flank. Second segment of B on its way out, boys and girls. Say hello to an extra minute of the game clock. Or not.
And no, I was going to say the jump up. Nobody actually watched it. Shotzzy just a little bit too late, but only able to get one kill. You know where Kenny is, and well, Kenny's going to fall. Shotzzy, though, able to pick up a couple extra kills, and there you go. Extra minute out of the clock. B zone secured, and that is a very strong start. Optic really didn't waste any time.
Real finds himself too in the feed, immediately over towards the A side of the map. Now it's a single. Whoa, holy!
How would that not kill him?
Real walks it off on absolute badass.
Like,
Yeah,
they
he
gotta
didn't do half his
kick
health, by
this
the way.
map.
Yeah, they're like untouched. That's 2 bullets equivalent. That giant explosion.
He has some sort of familial bond with the giant exploding propane tanks. We're gonna have to do a DNA test because there is definitely something going on there. There's also something going on the A side of the map. There's Shotzzy.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'll be round number 1. He's doing smooth moves, maybe taking a little bit too much time. The spawner's a little bit quick, but still. Triple stack on the point, should have a trophy as well. The tank has already exploded. This is as good as it gets from Optic as the second tick already through. Miami trying to force it. They need the gunfight wins, and Lucky on the bench actually times it perfectly. And Kenny might be over here making plays. Kenny trying to dance on him. Lucky, though, the saving grace. Still, though, 1 minute and 40 just for 1 tick.
Hey, that's a decent amount of lives as well. Spend them if you've got them. Optic. Mid-map. Lucky's going to turn at the right time. Here's the thumps of the boots from Pred. Shotzzy in the outside of the map might have gotten lost. We'll see. We'll deal with him in a minute. Catches out Real. 3 dead in the feed. That's it. That's the round. Just jump on that bad boy. Don't worry
Up
about
on the point,
spawners.
Shotzzy.
They've split. I won't worry about it, lads. Heretics down around. Strong attack from Optic.
Yeah, there was nothing offered there from Miami. I mean, they had one good sort of retake on the A site, but there was not a semblance of spawn kills. Optic got the pressure off the opening break, and then they just simply never looked back. I mean, it was Kenny and Dashy doing the objective work as well, capturing B, while Shotzzy and Pred get a play on sort of the outskirts and pick up the kills, but there was never a clean 3 or 4 wipe on the side of Optic Texas, and instead they were just collecting them like they were, I don't know, stamps.
Round 2. Meow. I wonder what those books say as well. That's another one for you guys there. Say bye-bye, propane tank. Red sneaks off the map for a
That's
moment.
smart.
Nice
That's what
work
they should
there,
do.
Real.
Explode the
Maybe these are
propane.
A little bit more safe. They're going to get a slow cap on that. Not a massive amount of space gain on the map. That's going to be Vehicle's job. Kenny's got some inkling that he's inside here. Stun check, no good. Can't go away with his life. Pred should be the next man up for it. Gets it. Don't close out the segment on A. There we go. It's a nice advantage here for the Heretics.
Well, just one segment, though. It's a little bit slow on the capture, and Pred, nice win against Metals. Gonna get traded immediately out, but Real doesn't have too much help in this moment. Still gonna be a slow capture. Need the gunfight wins. Able to give you one. Trades, though, rolling through. Teamwork still on point for Miami. They're keeping the pressure up. I mean, this is basically the blender. Optic are challenging this one by one, and there goes the A zone. Credit to Vehicle just for making sure it blows up first thing. And right now for Heretics, you just want to keep the pressure up, not start the spawn kill process, because it is a delicate moment. AR sort of pushed back. You got to find your way out.
Pred managed to find his on Real. Vehicle once again straight back towards the enemy spawn. Spots Shotzzy, guns him, takes care of business. And now a bit of a life lead for the Heretics as Vehicle pick a corner, any corner. Let's use the shadows. 1, 2, big work. That's enough to get the boys on B.
Well, how many are going to get on? I mean, right now, number 2, Lucky, he's deciding to run for more spawn kills, getting in position. So just a solo capture for the moment. There's one, can't get the second. So that's a life. You've only gotten one tick, and now Optic have the time to at least attempt to swarm the point.
That's what I don't understand.
He gets cleaned up. Heretics.
If you're in close quarters, how does a beat down
desperate to get out of their spawn
bullets?
as the stack is in, and so is that zone captured. Heretics dominant in that round.
I mean, whether it's Vehicle
2
just
hits,
instantly
kill someone?
leaves his spawn,
What are
goes
you
to Optic
using?
spawn, causes problems. Every single time he hit it, the timing was
Knives?
magnificent.
No, you're using your fists.
Vehicle absolutely the man of the moment at 12 and 9. Captures to his name as well. The Heretics are feeling it here on High Rise.
And, you know, the talk of the town lately has been that, you know, defense on High Rise has really been sort of making gains. Teams starting to figure it out, locking it down a little bit easier. Not right now. I mean, that is 2 offensive rounds where, again, basically just dominant from start to finish. Perfect coordination on, I mean, making sure that propane tanks are exploded where you're flooding in off spawn as well. So attacking rounds right now, showing off big moments, and a nice first blood there from Kenny. Optic, slow approach over towards B.
I'm not kidding, man. I think Real knows a thing or two. He knows some secrets about them tanks. Because he gets successful with them. He doesn't blow up often. This is a lovely bit of work defensively from Heretics. Lucky we're going to stay alive for a moment longer. Uh-oh. Perfect throw from Kenny. Gets an open lane now to work with. Shotzzy opens up B. Vehicle slams that door once again. Good work either side.
Yeah, still more pressure on Vehicle. I think Pred might be sliding in for the trade, or maybe Pred playing the power position. Is Shotzzy right now just dancing in your spawn? This is not a fun situation. Shotzzy is in fact behind you. How many players want to turn to look for him?
Yeah, Dashy's
They're
double
setting
negative.
in one
What
at
are
a
you
time.
doing?
No trades coming through. And Optic only have one player on B, but still Shotzzy the Thorn in their side, making a guest appearance behind you once again. And this is a long life and a lot of kills and a lot of confusion for Miami.
He's not slowing down. 4. That's it. Hitting the back finally. Able to get onto the walls B for a moment though. A was looking a little decent. Pred is going to push on forward, try to, you know, conceal himself in and amongst all this stuff. Bodies and players. Finds a bit of help there on the Dashy. Final 30 seconds. Second segment of B. Soon to be done.
I was going to say, poor Dashy. He's not getting any help on the actual objective. Pred has spent so much time looking for kills. This is his first move nearby. Wins a gunfight against Lucky, though. That's a good start, but easy trades now for Miami. And just allergic to stacking at a point in this round. Multiple players looking for the spawn kills and maybe punished for it. Shotzzy trying to bail you out in this moment. Nice moves just to stop the clock. 14 seconds left on it.
Oh, Vehicle finds another. Timing not that great though, Pred. Not able to get
Bro,
any
why
more.
would you push that,
Can
Pred?
the boys get close to B? It's so close for the finish. That should be round advantage to the Heretics. Shotzzy doesn't opt for the ladder. Point 1. Oh my God, they're in. They've made it in.
Don't get up.
1 segment to go. The guns are at the ready, and the round's not over yet.
Yeah, now you stack the point going over towards A. How many players on it? They got the trophy and 3 players? Well, make it 2 players running away, so you're looking for the cutoff kills once again, and honestly, why not? Didn't even realize 6 lives now remaining for Miami.
1 wave of kills all you need. Can the Heretics get in there? Trophy's eating it. Kenny! He blows up a tank, and it was a little one this time, not a big one. You've still got time. You've still got lives.
Well, from a 9v6 to a 6v5, pump the brakes and play the time. No more respawns for Miami. Kenny with the nice first blood.
Looking for find a couple more. Pred's there to help out. Shotzi's on the flank as well. My goodness, this could work out. Pred finds two. Last two members of the Heretics. Oh my god. 0.1 seconds down to 0.1 player. Metals gunned.
Jump off so they don't get the...
Yeah, and that's a ridiculous round, or maybe I'm a little bit too intense. Didn't realize how many kills Optic was able to actually collect. And that actually, I don't know if that's the strat call necessarily, because they were stacking previously, but it's that slow one-man capture they had towards B just buys you all of the extra time in the round. But there's the moves where, I mean, two players in Miami looking at the exact same thing, and I mean, you can understand why. That is as close as it could possibly be to a round win. Instead, Shotzi, well, him and Pred had the timing dialed down to a T, but right now, the MVP of the map, making veteran plays, been doing it since 2009.
He really has. Actually, I don't know if it's a he or a she. It's hard to tell. I haven't quite looked under the metal. Yeah, metals, though, on the other side. Capturing A. Bang, Kenny right back in there. If you push it from Optic defensively, Kenny's going to find another one, but the boys have stacked over towards A. Kenny's still on that pinch. Dashy insta reads. They're onto metals. No real problem there. Optic Texas put themselves in a sweet spot trying to take the lead
I
in the
love
series.
arguing with kids. It's probably my favorite thing to do.
Pred in a sort of day one spot.
Call
and
of Duty.
damn, Real reads it, wins the gunfight. Surprised he actually was able to connect on that one. And, well, Miami off the back of it. A little bit of pressure on the B zone. Got the trophy player there as well. So that's a key thing to pay attention to. And Lucky's on a 4 spree. Even with the trophy, though, still going to get peppered up and feel the pressure. But right now, Lucky, he just wants to find those 2 kills.
Looking for him, and he's in the right place to get him. The heat's going to come his way. Dashy from up top ends the spree, and they stop the capture. The second segment goes through on B. Vehicles managed to sneak in. A lot of work done. Great coverage there from Real. Pred now looking to get involved also from the hit into the feed. No more. Vehicles stays alive for a Mo. So close there. And Shotzi, what moves? Not able to keep it. His body has been drained. B has been made safe, and Dashy has A as well.
And this is interesting, too, because Miami's sort of split pushing in this moment. Maybe they thought they were going to be able to secure the B zone, so they started roaming over towards the helicopter. Beagle able to get maybe the first kill in this next engagement, but Kenny, good trigger discipline as well, but still gets traded out. Miami, though, just struggling again to make sort of amends. 22 seconds on the clock. They need a little bit of magic, or Optic are going to take this game.
Oh, my, weird. Gutty, another annoying place to be in. I love it. Multiple good shots, not enough for the kill. Vehicle lives, trades. Final 10, done. That is a beautiful bit of work, and Dashy, the absolute
Get cooked.
quality here. You are not leaving your spawn. GG's. We say bye-bye to control, and it was 0.1 seconds that really made the difference. Man alive, what a series this is.
Yeah, both the high-rise absolute nail-biters. I mean, that might be one of the most unique finishes to a round as well. Or not even like the finish to the round, but effectively calling game, able to get to the zone with that little time on the clock. And that is a very tough.
What do I say?
I don't think a streak is more important than losing a fucking A cap.
Oh, they're still playing.
There we go.
Okay, let's see what my boy Ant's break off is here. Maybe I'm tweaking. Let's see. All right, so normal ass break off. We're going A. We're going B. Okay, we're fighting 2 guys. Kill one of them. He knows the second guy's over there.